समझा नहीं।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. In by chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Can he get it through? Iniesta. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Neymar. Neymar, can he get on? There's the shot! Goal! International! And it's Internacional who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Iniesta can so cleverly bypass the press. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through, and he's got his cross in. Now it's Eto'o. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Messi. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. And that is masterful defending. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Batistuta. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's picked it up out wide. So much time and space. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Alonso. Okazaki. Now it's Batistuta. Zola. He shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Okazaki. And that interception was most necessary. Zola. Now it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Okazaki. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He's looking wide. Nuno Mendes. That's been cut out, well played. Nesta. Thuram. Now it's Neymar. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Now it's Neymar. Ball's gone out of play. Neymar. And it's Xabi Alonso. And Zola! Against the crossbar. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Rijkaard spots... And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And so we're off again.
Internacional clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them...
Decent chance! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Internacional take the lead. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, just the keeper to Neymar! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive. And he's done it again. He's got his second. Internacional take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Spread it left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard. And he's there to make the challenge. You have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Xavi Alonso. Oh, he's burst through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously...
Messi! Internacional with the corner, there first. That's an excellent interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Iniesta. Now it's Okazaki. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Baresi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Eto'o. Pressure coming in from all directions. And he's had a hit! Oh, off the bar! Spread out to the left. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That has been slung wide. Zola. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Iniesta. Batistuta. Vieira. Zola. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Iniesta. Batistuta. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Quality ball. Okazaki. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he thumps it clear. Messi is onto this. Messi. Nuno Mendes. He came in hard, very hard. And here's Neymar. Just 5 minutes left. Iniesta. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, it's a great ball here. Xabi Alonso is fouled. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. That is some save from Khan! And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, smashing him! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Zola, now it's Eto'o. Xavi Alonso, looking for the run. And time is up. Internacional are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And he's picked out the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Neymar. Neymar going face to face. Up he goes! There it is! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's found support out wide. That's been cut out, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Mateus. And here's Bellingham. Sane gets into a good position. No, that's too long. Aims beyond the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Internacional clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Bellingham. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Bellingham. And that should get the job done.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He gets big! Goal! Arsenal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's well spotted. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Neymar, and he's searching through. And he was alert to it. And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Played into space. Neymar looking to run onto it. And this is Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is good alertness. Ball swung. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's hit the bar! That's a half-decent try.
Sorlot must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
And it's Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. The ball has bounced loose now. Rijkaard. Now it's Bellingham. He might be in here! And that's a simple one for the keeper. No way through there. And the ball's gone astray. Good read, needed to be. He's tried one! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Played out to the left flank. Neymar tries to play it through. Zola. Now it's Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's burst through. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lovely feet. Thinks about. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Zola! Oh, taken with style. International are level. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Internacional really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He has big chance! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Internacional get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Eto'o, and he's in chance!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He's onside! Sané. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good ball. They're urging him to shoot. And a chance! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 25.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 20.
Internacional take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, super find. And he's certainly onside here. Shot, surely! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Tonali, number 17, Vinicius Junior. Substitution.
Costa Curta. And here's Owen. Can he get on the end of this? Shot a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That's a sharp pass. Hoeneß! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Quality ball. Internacional are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Looking to play him in. Oh, and the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Just so calm under pressure.
Brate, šta je ovo koji kurac jebote, 2 meča za redom, naš koji lag?
He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Applies the finish! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pa jebem li ga moguće, imam albanski internet.
And it's Tonali. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Tries to pass it through. Cute ball.
Gledaj, brate, iz okreta sam teo da baci pas, gledaj kako baci.
Cleared without complication. And he's only too happy to take that back. Has a shot!
Kako bombu ima kartona, evo ti.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Brate, šta je s lagom?
Cantona really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rafinha, great ball, and he gets his head on it! And that has been clubbed away. Rafinha. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Threads one in. It's been slipped through. Owen gets through on his own. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's gone for goal! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Xabi Alonso plays it short. He's having a go! Oh, crossbar! Opts to...
Pequenosa!
That has been slung wide. Good play on the left-hand side here. Not the most accurate pass.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Hoeneß. 4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Owen, and he's found a way past.
Ah, yeah.
Ter Stegen gets rid without sophistication. Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will.
Ziyalı de topo.
Drop something. Excuse me. Ma'am, drop something. Drop something. Miss, drop my heart. High five. Listen, listen. Nice to meet you. I like you. Let me talk to you for a minute. I like you. I like that. Miss, drop something. Excuse me. Ma'am, drop something.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as
Daj
they
bre!
get. Oh, it's 1-0 big chance!
Nemoguće, jebote, kurac.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Internacional are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Roberto Baggio, spread out to the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision. Spread neatly. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Messi. Van Dijk gives no quarter whatsoever. Messi. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Internacional really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's played into the area. Thuram, there's the shot!
Bože, Bože,
And he was there
Bože.
to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And that is expertly dealt with. Internacional are looking to go forward now. Mohamed Salah is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Ma dai, bre, brate.
Gives it back. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Brate, neće sprve da odigra.
Mateus. It's a sharp pass. Aims beyond the defence. Zola and Zola!
O jebote, igrica.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Zola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lovely. Can he finish? He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's picked out the run. Roberto Baggio! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
This their second corner of the game. They've played it short. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Internacional are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He's found a way through. Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Eto'o stood his ground strongly. And that's gone loose. Eto'o. Lovely feet. Solar. And the shot! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Eto'o. He's away. Solar. And the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. Roberto Baggio. Great ball, and he's in here. Brilliantly cut out. Seedorf. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Internacional really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
but shapes to shoot! Vieira. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cruyff. Out to the left it goes. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in space and looking for options. And that has been clubbed away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Thuram. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Ne znam, brate, šta ti kažem. Vidiš i sam. Katastrofa. Još sad sam upalio smart assist i jebem ga usta.
Substituição no time do Internacional. Camisa 19. Neymar.
And it's
Camisa
Baggio.
9.
Ronaldinho is, of course, well known for his dancing feet.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, he's... And Cruyff!
Camisa 14.
And here's Maldini. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Mohamed Salah! Oh, full marks for that.
Džabe, ne znam ja da igram
Certainly
smart
could have been
assist.
something so much more. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Ma katastrofa, ovaj lik igra smart assist, 2 gola mi dao zbog toga.
Crossbar comes to the rescue. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Roberto Baggio must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Internacional, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Nouri is looking to influence the game from out wide. Look at the space here. Time and again they are repelled. And Seydou! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
That is good alertness. Vieira. Mackay running with the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for options for movement. Guti. Passes short and sharp. And it's Guti. Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Baggio. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mackay. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he skips past his man. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substituição no time do Internacional.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 10. Teremos uma substituição.
Now it's Cantona. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Guti. It's a promising position. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that's well seen too. Tries to pass it through, and there's green grass ahead of him. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And what a climax we have here! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Internacional give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
That is a crunching tackle. Now, this could be a chance.
Teremos 5 minutos
Gledaj kako mu Sparta isto
They've got
prizove.
to make this nice and quick.
Baresi gets over and intercepts. Hernes. Searching pass he's played there. The final seconds now. Hernes. Cantona. Can he get on the end of this? Shot, surely!
Bom,
They've scored! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take.
Ne, seri, samo jedan poen sam izgubio, koji rang bio ovaj lik. Za poraz samo jedan poen sam izgubio. What the fuck?
In this video.
Ma džabe, brate, ko da nisam na optici, mnogo loše radim, ne znam koji kurac.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim. European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on real chance!
Ode koliko, ja sam baš jebiga, ne igram, često igram 10 partija u mjesec dana.
They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Internacional finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pirlo. Pele. Great vision. Pirlo. Neymar. And this is Pele. And this is... He's had a shot! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish right from the top draw. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
Shevchenko. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Pirlo. Can he finish? He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of...
Face to face with the keeper. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Messi. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pele gets into some space, showing good feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's shifting through the gears, takes a shot! It's gone out for a throw-in. Messi might just make this. Cannavaro proves too strong.
Au, koji lag jebote, kurac.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Look at the space here, and the shot! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Neymar. Now it's Pele. Looking for options for movement. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shot at goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Maldini certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Zola. 30 minutes gone. Zola has... Can he finish? That is some save from Khan. Oh no, what has happened here? Well, played right into his path. Shapes to shoot! In he goes again! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Internacional are looking to go forward now. Zola has it out wide and in space. He's going for goal! Oh, crossbar! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Spread out to the left. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pelé, and he's onside. And this is Pelé. He's picked his way through. And this is Neymar. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Zola. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Messi. Neymar. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Now it's Neymar. That's very neat. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Shevchenko. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Eto'o. Xabi Alonso. Now, can they get him away? There's the shot! It's in! And right on half-time! That is telling! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Internacional can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a good ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. And it's Xabi Alonso. Internacional have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. That's really well manoeuvred. Alonso. Well, they are still trailing. Zola! Crossbar comes to the rescue. It's Alonso! Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Vieira. Now it's Pele. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Zola. He is through here. Has a shot. He has done it. Internacional are level. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's an excellent interception. And the shot! Goal! Internacional! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him again. Internacional take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Internacional clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's made its way to him.
Internacional clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He has found the way, goes for a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 7. Numero 10. Numero 21. Pirlo. Numero 19. Messi.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That looks a good ball through.
Il numero 16. Il numero 20.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Il numero 18. Attenzione, un cambio.
Crosses it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Cantona. That's good running with the ball. Rijkaard. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Internacional really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's nice. Real chance here. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And he has shown him a yellow card. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Referee has just said play on.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And this is Vieri. He's in here! That's tidy. Chance! Cleared away. That's that, the end. Internacional have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this.